November 4th, 2019, Ashley Mosley was elected Miss Black New Mexico, and no one cared. Fast forward to pre-lockdown pandemic 2020, something like January through March, my Facebook timeline begins to sprinkle with several posts, mainly black women who are very upset at the results of the prior year's Miss Black New Mexico beauty pageant. Now, this, of course, was none of my business, but the comments was getting pretty spicy, so I divulged. Initially, from reading the catty comments, I assumed that somebody who they wanted to win lost, or the winner used to date their ex, because, bitches be tripping, respectively. Then I thought, I don't even know these bitches. They might not even be bitches.
No, man, all bitches are the same, just like my hoes.
They might be within their rights to be concerned. Maybe they some black New Mexican women who are justly concerned with how they being represented.
No, man, all bitches are the same, just like my hoes.
So I did what most don't. I did some research. Now, to understand what happened in the Miss New Mexico 2020, you have to understand who Ashley Mosley was as a person. Ashley was born to a three-legged bitch mother, and that made her sad. Shortly after, she was adopted by this man, Tino Santini. Nah, I'm just playing, but fucking imagine. Nah, just joking. But if you was expecting some of like the don't fuck with cats, cop Karen ass type research about this young lady's life, you in the wrong place. I mean, we kind of nerdy, but not weirdos, you know what I'm saying? I swear to Buddha, just hovering my mouse over the add friend button made me feel like a little bitch. It's not even that real. Albeit that we are doing fucking research about some fucking stupid shit anyway. But, we're not that weird, I guess. Are we? But, alright, anyway, that's good. Anyway, I did some research about black beauty pageants and colorism. Mostly colorism, because black beauty pageants. Colorism with black people in its simplest form is like the light-skinned niggas versus the dark nigga skin. Darknesses! Colorism with black people in its simplest form is a light-skinned nigga versus dark-skinned nigga meme.
Skin tone, chicken bone, leave me alone here. Oh.
In its most complex, it's Willie Lynch type of mental program that divides niggas in the general assumption that lighter is righter. And don't lie, you done played in that shit once or twice, cause nigga, I done seen you. And I probably have too. Now, this doesn't seem as flagrant now as it when I was younger, because niggas was like bleaching their skin and perming their hair with S-curls.
Looks white, don't it?
And shit. Nowadays, niggas with dreads, and niggas still bleaching their skin and getting S-curls and shit. But like, Kylie Jenner's like 8 shades darker. So, you know what I'm saying? I guess it works both ways. I don't know. Anyway, colorism is pretty deeply rooted in the human psyche. Like in most, if not all civilizations, you'll see at some point they had a hierarchy that was built to the model of darkest on the bottom and lighty brighties on the top.
Tequila and coffee liqueur. All right, so we can make, I guess this will be a black Mexican? What? No, that's not racist. That's what it is. If you added milk, it would be a white Mexican.
And I mean, it's all through Asian and European history. And I just have to throw that in there for the but my race too ass niggas. And I feel you, nigga.
All y'all niggas, come on with it, baby. Yeah, buddy.
Y'all been through it too, but this is about America and the land of beauty pageants. And colorism is deeply, deeply embedded in our culture. And in our culture, this colorism is most experienced through the African American perspective. I know that's a big bowl of word soup, but here's what I mean.
It's hideous. Like a mishmash of bits of shit put together and brought to the boil, and anemic grey meatballs in there.
Niggas probably go through it the most. Now, I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna be like, my race, and then insert your race, deals with colorism too, which I would like reply, hell yeah, you motherfucking right. but that's a real thing. But like, there's like a yellow bone on the English throne, and niggas and white folks are still upset about it. I live in New Mexico, so I see it. The light-skinned versus dark-skinned Mexicans, and Mexican versus Hispanic, and Hispanic versus natives, every combination of it. But particularly in New Mexico, niggas got babies in all the flavors. So like that interracial conflict becomes the intra-racial conflict.
Ooh, fuck, you talk too much. Get the fuck out of here.
And it's a war on all fronts for mixed black kids. And they probably get shit from every ethnicity they mix with. And, you know, get put in positions where they gotta pick sides and choose what they want to identify as. And they probably walk in a fine line. I mean, I got a gang of half Latino kids, and they be speaking like Scarface, learn English on BET.
Ooh, fuck, you talk too much. Get the fuck out of here.
They identify as black, but I can see them code switching shit. You know what I'm saying? When we go to El Super, they put on their accent again.
And excuse me, Mr. Skinny Black Eye. Do you have the candy?
It's crazy to see them play the game because, you know, they don't even trip. They just fucking, it just kicks in instinctively.
Why you try to lie to me? We know you have the candy. We see when you give it to the little black children. We see that.
And, you know, I can't hold them for that shit. Like, why wouldn't they do that? I mean, I throw my customer service voice on anytime I get a call from a number I don't recognize.
Hey, Mr. Kramer, this is Langston from Regal View.
And I don't text my boss, yo, cuz, what's up, man? Yeah, I'm at work, nigga. Yeah, you hear me?
Nigga, next time you hear grown folks talking, shut the fuck up, yeah?
You gotta turn some shit off, you gotta code switch. It's America. So, now the reason I bring this up is because niggas forget that we are not always operating at full negrosity. And niggas come in every single color of right of white. That sounds so fucked up. Why did I write that? Oh, goodness. Now, I know bitches hate each other in general, so I wasn't surprised to see this kind of negative reaction from women. But niggas like me don't really got a stake in it. So why was we so upset? And I think it's common sense that maybe, just maybe, there was somebody more qualified to win Miss Black New Mexico. Like maybe, just maybe, there's an accomplished black woman who maybe fits the description a little bit better than Skylar's mom over here.
You star in years, 6'2" of dynamite, and it's all stacked.
And you know, I'm not knocking her for being light-skinned, but I get a sense that the black community don't feel satisfied with their representation. And that's fair. I mean, who's to say that ain't fair?
And that road is 10 miles of bad road.
And I know that there's like only like 11 teen niggas in town, so we didn't know about this contest, and we know everybody, trust me. I mean, not really, but kind of. And I mean, I guarantee you the amount of black people who voted in this contest is hella disproportional to the amount of black people who live in the city. And not saying that non-black people can't vote for Miss Black New Mexico, but yes, I am. But I am saying also that black people should have a say in it, and I think that's what black people who are upset about it are upset about.
How can black people rise up and overcome?
Get out and vote?
That's incorrect. I'm sorry.
Now, I'll be the first to tell you, can't blame Ashley for this shit. She ain't at fault. I mean, I know this ain't the first time she had to explain she was black, but if we're talking about being represented, and there's a nice amount of black and Latino kids in Albuquerque.
We see when you give it to the little black children. We see that. You're not too slick.
But the real question is, how did she win with no real relevance or clout within the black community? And from what I gathered, she's probably the only nigga that ran. I mean, being the only person in the contest is a fucking slick ass way to win, but it does count. So I really actually looked into it, and you can't find any evidence of competition in the Miss Black New Mexico contest. Actually, if you look up Miss Black New Mexico, you're gonna get Miss New Mexico because Google doesn't know the difference. Because Miss New Mexico is black. Yeah, like black, like deep black. Like you can use Miss New Mexico to outline Miss Black New Mexico. And you know what? It's a good look in my opinion. And I'm almost sure she had to go through a whole Karen bureaucracy to win that shit.
So you got a really dope front lawn here. You and your homeboys can play on that.
You know what? You can just say it looks good.
That's how I talk. You got a really fresh entryway here.
And honestly, I'm fucking just stay out of this because I don't know where to go no more. I don't know, man. I don't know what y'all want me to say. I'm out.
Now, how would you describe your race or ethnic origin?
Well, superior to Asians, but not as intelligent as blacks.
No dark liquor butts.
No dog butt. Who does that mean?
It's basically no butt darker than my butt in my bed. So
you think I'm a sellout? Why? Because I live in a big house or I dress a certain way? Or maybe it's because I like Barry Manilow.
He been Barry White, y'all.
It's a gun.
Carlton, are you out of your mind, man? You walking around carrying a gun? What do you think you're gonna do with that?
It's for protection.
Carlton, what, man? What do you think is that easy to just shoot somebody?
I close my eyes.
Everything's a damn joke to you.
You don't think I want to get up out this bed and go catch that?
It's not gonna happen again, not to me.
Carlton, I understand that you're scared, man. But the world can be a scary place. You just gotta learn how to deal with it, all right?
Yeah, well, I found my way.
It's not you, man. That's them.
Being black isn't what I'm trying to be, it's what I am. I'm running the same race and jumping the same hurdles you are, so why are you tripping me up? You said we need to stick together, but you don't even know what that means. If you ask me, you're the real sellout.